Hey, let's see how you can say my and your in Hindi now. So the word for my is meri, meri. Now, how do you use it precisely? So you'll say meri mom. The word for mom is easy. It's ma, meri ma. And then you can put in meri sister. Don't worry about the word for sister. I'm going to put it here. Meri behan. Meri ma, meri behan, meri, how can you say my friend, meri dost, meri saheli. All of these ideas. For women, you can use saheli also. So you've got meri, but here's the interesting part. If you say meri ma, then how would you say my dad? You would say mera dad, mera bhai, my brother. Remember, the mera, the a ending is for the masculine, but it doesn't depend on our gender. It depends on the gender of the thing you're talking about, of the person. So bhai is masculine, mom is a lady, so you'll say meri ma and mera bhai. Let's do a quick quiz. How can you say it's a boy dog? The dog is a masculine one. So how would you say dog? My dog? Is it going to be meri or mera? It's going to be mera. Let's say it's a girl cat. The word for cat is billi. So how can you say my cat? Meri billi. And mera dog is kutta. Do you see how this also rhymes many times at the end? Mera kutta. Mera kutta. It doesn't always rhyme, but it gives this melodious nature to Hindi where it rhymes and to the ears it sounds a bit pleasing. Here it's a girl cat, so you'll say Meri Billi. Right? Now let's add our other ideas on top of this. How can you say where is my dog? Where's my dog gone? You already remember where. Remember, this is all the subject, right? Kind of like a person or a thing at the start, and you're going to put the hai at the end as usual, and then the question word comes here. Mera kutta kahan hai? Mera kutta kahan hai? What would this mean? Meri cat kahan hai? Meri billi kahan hai? You got it. Very nice. How about saying this is my cat? We've already done this. Ye, yes, ye is this. Can you try it? This is my cat. Ye meri billi hai. Ye meri billi hai. But this is the most fun part, and Indians do this all the time. I did this all the time, and all my friends did this all the time when we were kids. You can mix the English and Hindi. So you can say, this is meri billi. Try to have fun with the language. It's not a school curriculum. This is meri billi. How can you say, where's my billi? What would this mean? That's it. Exactly. One more, you can say, meri mom is making a dosa for the party. There you go. Try to think in English and try to speak just a little bit in Hindi. And then soon you will be able to pick up and speak a lot this way. You know what is aap? That's you, right? Aap is you. And now we're going to put in aap ki. The ki means kind of like of. So in other words, this is of you, or in proper English, it would become your. So like meri aap ki, right? This ki, the I ending here, the E ending, right? Aap ki means your. And then see if you can guess, how can I say your mom? Aap ki mom. Your mom. Aapki maa kahan hai? Can you guess what this means? Aapki maa kahan hai? Aapki maa, where's your mom, right? Where's aapki maa? Aapki maa kaisi hai? How's aapki maa? A great mixed English sentence for you to practice. Now, of course, you've got the ma here, which is a girl word, a feminine word. But let's say you want to say, how's your brother? You will say aapka, because it's a boy. Aapka bhai, and then this part also will change kaisa hai. Now this could be an intense sentence. but you can say आपका भाई कैसा है? How's आपका भाई? Where's आपका भाई? How's आपका भाई doing? Try to just put small parts of it in your English, and it's more fun for the Indian listeners also, because they will also enjoy you mixing it, and this is many times we speak it this way anyway. So you've got meri and mera, and then you've got aapki, and then you've got aapka, my and yours. But you can also change it a little bit. So let's try it some more ideas. Ye kya hai? Do you understand what I'm saying? Ye kya hai? Ye मेरी पेंसिल है. आपकी माँ कहाँ है? मेरी माँ is in the garden. See, we're having a conversation now. आपकी sister कैसी है? मेरी sister अच्छी है. मेरी sister अच्छी नहीं है. मेरी sister sick है. मेरा brother New York में है. Remember, blast from the past. मेरा brother New York में है. आपकी mom कहाँ से है? Wow, this is from a while ago. से means from. आपकी माँ कहाँ से है? And how can you answer now? Now we've stepped up the Hindi a little bit now. We are actually able to say some things which are very relevant in everyday conversations. So see if you can try some of these. Let's start with the simpler one. Your friend. Which of these four would you use? If it's a woman friend, you will say aapki. If it's a guy, you'll say aapka. So let's say it's a woman friend. How can you say your friend? Aapki friend, aapki dost. And let's add some parts to it. Where is your friend? Kaha means where. Exactly, the human at the start, hai at the end, and kaha in the middle. Aapki dost kaha hai. Remember to speed up or slow down this video, this podcast, so you can hear it better. Let's try one more. How can you say, how is your dad? Aapka dad kaisa hai? Now, many times when we address dads or elders, we sometimes use aapke as well. But for now, for simplicity, we can say aapka, and that's good enough for this type of Hindi. And later we will distinguish this in a better way. Right now, we're just trying to make some conversations. How about, who is that? वो कौन है? Remember, we've done this before. वो कौन है? I'm typing it here. वो कौन है? Now, how can you answer? Who's that? Who's that guy? वो मेरा brother है. He's my brother. Great. Let's try to say a few more, maybe 2 or 3 more sentences. Let's try. Let's say you want to ask someone, this is your pencil? You just say, this is your pencil, and put a question mark inflection. Yeah, exactly. ये मेरी pencil है. ये आपकी pencil है. And then you can say, yes, हाँ. All of these words we've done before. You might want to review these videos again, the earlier ones to review, but I think you'll remember most of it, and that's enough. वो आपकी गाड़ी है? Yes. How can you reply, this is, yes, that is my car. Yes, starts with H. हाँ. वो, yes, मेरी गाड़ी है. How can you say that's not my car? वो, yes. मेरी गाड़ी, and then you put the नहीं. वो मेरी गाड़ी नहीं है. Remember, now you're starting to pick up some Hindi, so you want to say it in a cool way. Instead of saying nahi, you can drop the H like I'm typing here, and you can just say nahi, like this. Like how you say in English, nahi, like the old English. Or you can think about it like nahi, like this, how I'm typing it here. Nahi, wo meri gaadi nahi hai. Then let's try to say it faster. Wo meri gaadi nahi hai. This is the super fast way of saying it. वो ये गाड़ी आपकी है? नहीं, वो गाड़ी मेरी नहीं है. That's the Hindi. That's where you're gonna get in a few months, right? Speaking fast and sounding cool. All right, let's try one last one. This is my car. So how can you say that? ये मेरी गाड़ी है. Right? Perfect. Now here are two very important expressions. The first expression is मेरी जान. मेरी जान. Jaन means my life. My life. But many times when you like someone romantically, or even your brothers or sisters or your parents, you can say मेरी जान, like my life, my love. So you can say आप मेरी जान है. Do you see why we always will use meri and never use mera? Because the Jan word is feminine. So you'll always say meri Jan, right? You can put in anybody's name here. Radha meri Jan hai. Or you can say Amit meri Jan hai. Remember, it's Jan like this, like so, right? This is the first one. And then the second one is what you probably learned before is my name, mera naam. Even if you're a lady or a man, you'll always use mera. Can you guess why? I think you got it. It doesn't depend on our gender. It depends on the gender of naam, which is masculine for whatever reason. And then now let's try to say mera naam, my name is Ash. Same. Mera naam is Ash. Mera naam Ash hai. You can even say mera naam is Andy. Doesn't matter, right? You just want to use a little bit of Hindi. Remember our logic? You think English, speak Hindi. Mera naam Ash hai. Can you last guess and then we can wrap up? How can you say your name? We've done your. Aapka. Aapka naam, aapka name is what? You're getting the hang of Hindi now. I'm happy. I think I can almost hear you say it. Aapka naam kya hai? So here it is. Aapka naam kya hai? Can you respond to me and then post in the comments what's your name? Great. I hope you enjoyed this session and I will see you in the next video.